Welcome to the world of Agile Solar and Smart Home. A whole lot of solar installations are either mad with premature failure or are not sustainable. And I'm going to share reasons to you why some solar installations fail. You could actually have solar installed for you where you have 24 hours light in a day, 7 days in a week for 52 weeks, for 3 to 5 years without having issues. So the question is, why do solar systems fail? Number one reason to that is, who is your vendor or solar installer? I classify this into 3 categories. One, a solar professional who is a solar designer stroke installer. 2, a solar installer proper. Then 3, someone that is not experienced or an electrician that installs solar. Now, a solar professional stroke designer is one that has a vested knowledge on energy audit, sizing of the solar system, design, application, has deep knowledge about materials used for solar installation, balance of system, and also installation proper with cable sizing. A solar installer is one that has worked with either a solar professional or has worked with a solar firm that is a standard solar firm and has been with them for years and has gathered experience. While an electrician or an inexperienced person that installs solar is an electrician that maybe has worked with some solar installers and now knows how to make some connections and maybe do some form of programming on an inverter. He now believes he knows it all. Now, some people usually ask, what is the 1.5 kVA solar installation, the cost? What's the cost of a 2.5? What's the cost of a 10 kVA solar installation? But I want to tell you that there's nothing like a 5 kVA, 10 kVA, or 1.5 kVA solar installation in terms of cost. Why? Because solar is actually based on watts per hour. So you could actually have 3 installations using a 5 kVA system. One system working at 1 kilowatts per hour, the other system working at 1.5 kilowatts per hour, while the third one working at 2 kilowatts per hour. They are all using a 5 kVA system, but their solar panel size and battery bank size cannot be the same because of the load analysis, thereby making the cost of these 3 5 kVA systems not being the same. Number 2 reason why solar installation fail is quality of materials used. Yes, I know not everybody can afford the European products or premium Asian products, but there are still some standard products in the market. But you have to really be careful about what you're buying or what is being installed for you. I've seen a situation whereby I use a 325 watt polycrystalline panel against a 450 watt monocrystalline solar panel, and the poly beat the mono. I've seen a situation whereby I use a 440 watt half-cut solar panel as against a 550 watt or another half-cut panel, and the 450 watt still beat it. You see situations where a lithium battery is rated 10 kilowatt hour, but what is inside is actually 8 kilowatts. You also have situations where batteries are rated 220 amps, but what is in the content is about 150 amps. You see inverters rated 10 kVA, but what is inside is about 6 kVA. But once you get the right product, it should also be able to serve you. Third reason why most solar installations fail has to do with the integrity of the supplier. In the past, I've had a situation whereby I was supplied 30 batteries from a big company in Nigeria that has a name, but those batteries were bad. They didn't even last for up to 9 months. We had to send them back, and they replaced it under warranty, and it lasted for another 9 months before it failed. So those could actually happen to some products that you're familiar with, but maybe a particular batch had issues. So that could also cause a failure. Or sometimes an installer orders products from a company and the company supplies a substandard product to them. That could also lead to the failure of the solar installation. Number 4 reason why some solar installation fail is integrity of the installer. Some installers, when once you pay them for an installation, he's good in the design, he gave the best design for you. But the moment money exchanges hands, he starts thinking of solving a problem he had, and he might even dig not into the profit but into the capital, and because of that he's being pushed to buy substandard products. Then there are also some installers that right from the beginning they just want to rip you off. Now, the last reason why solar installation fail is the client. Yes, I mean the client. Most clients, what they do is they go to a professional firm, get quotes from the professional firm, then go to the market and just buy products. They now call any installer or an electrician to come and do the connections for them. And later the system fails. He now says solar doesn't work. Or some clients that don't adhere to instructions. You install a system for a client, and this system is supposed to power 1 fridge, fans, lightings in the house. Next thing, he sees it working perfectly. He now goes buy a freezer, comes and still connect to the system. buy so many other appliances and still connect to the system and expect it to perform miracle. It's not going to perform any form of miracle. Or situations whereby a client will tell you, install a system for me, let it be able to carry 3 AC, but I'm going to use 1 AC at a time for maybe 24 hours. You design this system, but when you leave after installation, the client decides to run 2 ACs at a time, even at night, forgetting that the solar array size was not designed to run 2 ACs and the battery bank was not designed to sustain 2 ACs, thereby making the system not to work well. So if you have a solar system that is installed for you that is not working well, you can contact us, but you're going to pay us consultancy fee. Or if you want to install something fresh and you want it to work, kindly DM us and we'll make your illusions a reality.